Let's take a look at the note values. We have notes that equal 4 beats, 2 beats, 1 beat, half a beat, and a quarter of a beat. But what happens when 4 beats is too long and 2 beats isn't quite enough? What if we need a note length that isn't represented by the standard notes? What if we need a rest length that isn't represented by the standard rests? Dots are the solution when we need a note length that falls between the cracks. A dot placed after a note or rest extends the sound of that note or rest by half of the note or rest's value. We can add a dot to any note or rest. So let's start with a whole note. A dot after a whole note is worth half the value of the whole note. The whole note is worth 4, so the dot is worth half of 4, 2. Then we add 4 plus 2 equals 6. So the dotted whole note lasts for 6 beats. Note value plus half note value equals the length of sound. Let's look at all of the notes with dots. Dotted whole note 4 plus half of 4, 2, equals 4 plus 2, 6 beats. A dotted half note 2 plus half of 2 equals 1, 2 plus 1 equals 3 beats. Dotted quarter note 1 plus half of 1 equals 1 plus half equals 1.5 beats. Dotted eighth note half plus half of a half equals a quarter. Half plus a quarter equals 3/4 of a beat. Dotted 16th note quarter plus half of a quarter equals an eighth. A quarter plus an eighth equals 3/8 of a beat. Introducing the dot gives us some odd note and rest lengths like the dotted quarter note or dotted quaver. Whenever we use a dotted note, we have to fill up the following beat with notes or rests. For example, our dotted quarter note is worth 1.5, so we're already halfway into the second beat. This means we have half a beat to fill in. We can do this with one or more notes and rests to the value of half a beat. Let's try the same approach with a dotted eighth note. The dotted eighth note only fills up 3/4 of the beat. This means we have a quarter of a beat to fill in. We can do this with one or more notes and rests to the value of a quarter of a beat. So, dots greatly expand the note values we can notate, but what if we want an even longer sound or rest? Fortunately, we can use a curved line to join two notes. This curved line is called a tie. But wait, there's more. We can use as many ties as we like to make as long a note as we like. Just be careful when you're writing for your friend the tuba player. She will need to breathe from time to time. Even if you're a mathematics guru, it's way too much to expect to do maths and play music at the same time. So, take time to familiarize yourself with this dots and ties chart and try to memorize them over time.